Hello, I'm Art Keaty.
And I'm Fred Arashiro.
We're here today to talk to you about baseball and maybe our sons a little bit, but we got our mitts, we got our ball. And Fred, I wonder if you could tell us a little bit about your experiences with baseball back in your day.
Well, growing up in Hawaii, as back in the early 20s, and having grown up on a plantation, not very many opportunities to play like organized baseball, so it was just a lot of pickup. It's kind of like pickup games, and you try to find something that looks like a bat, maybe like a piece of sugar cane that got hard, and a ball. You'd probably make a ball out of sugar cane fronds or something. Be creative, or somebody might actually have a baseball. And just kind of do a little pickup game with all the other kids on the plantation.
That's really cool, Fred. I played on street ball in River Rouge, Michigan, when I was a boy. I grew up in Michigan and actually from England. And did you know the guy who invented baseball was named Cartwright? He, from England, he spent his last 44 years of his life in Hawaii, and in fact built the first baseball field in Hawaii. His name was Cartwright.
Oh, I didn't know that. Do you know if that was on Oahu, where I lived?
You have to tell me where Makiki is.
I know where that is. Then
is that anywhere?
It's right in Honolulu. Mm-hmm. If it's the same place where I'm thinking of, it's actually the first large facility baseball stadium that hosted many local games, and I'm not sure about professional games, but certainly a lot of minor league type games and university games, high school games. So that was the baseball park for many, many years.
Very cool.
And actually, it's my daughter, Peter's sister, where she lives right now. It's actually the old location of the ballpark stadium is right in her backyard.
Oh, that's a very interesting. Peter's father.
Yes.
Fred.
Yes.
I was thinking also about our sons, of course, two fine gentlemen. Mm-hmm. I'm actually dead, but I know my son is still being a good boy.
He is.
And he loves baseball.
He loves baseball.
And he played baseball in his youth, and I watched him play. Very proud of him. And Fred, did Peter play any ball?
No, Peter did not play baseball. He had a lot of friends who did play baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Peter just kind of sat around and did not very many athletic things.
Okay.
Golf
is
and band.
Band is very taxing.
But he had a lot of friends who played baseball. So.
Oh, cool. This is a hard question to ask, but currently our boys are engaged in a fantasy baseball league, and your son's team is dead last, I believe. And
yes.
Could you care to comment on that and maybe give him some tips how to improve?
Well, he probably needs to tend to his team a little bit more.
Definitely.
Needs to find more mentorship, perhaps from the fine commissioner, your son, who is the commissioner. Some good tips. The commissioner always provides good leadership and encourages his fellow owners to do creative things with their teams.
Yep.
Always a good role model. So I think if he can engage more with the commissioner, your son, he might maybe end up being a little below 500 by the end of the season.
He certainly certainly could do that, and I am bursting with pride on those comments, Fred.
Yes,
I thank you for that. The other thing I wanted to talk about was a reason our sons asked us to do this interview, and it's Father's Day this coming week, Sunday, and we're both proud fathers.
Absolutely.
And we wanted to wish ourselves Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to ourselves.
Happy Father's Day to ourselves. And to all our people out there, anyone who cares for a child and is male is considered a father, in my opinion.
Yes.
So I know Peter loves children, and children love him. So I say happy birthday to your son.
Happy Father's Day?
Well, I'm dead, so Happy Father's Day would be better.
Okay.
And the only thing left to do is say...
Go baseball!